Good morning.
Good
again.
morning. How are you?
All right, all right.
Fantastic. And you had a good weekend?
Yeah, you can say that. It's last weekend of the holiday. School must start now, so we can take a break from the kids.
Yes. And it's good summer weather, which means that the wind is blowing in Cape Town. And today we're going to be talking about the Port of Cape Town, what's happening there logistically and politically. I see there is a article in businesstech.co.za that says Cape Town pushes for port privatization, following in the footsteps of Durban. Have you got the article there, Deva? Can you put it up for us, please?
Here we go.
Okay. So there's been a lot of demand following the groundbreaking decision by government and Transnet to privatize the container terminal in Durban. Cape Town is pushing hard for the same thing. So let me have a look what it says. Although the Port of Durban is set to get private partnership, Cape Town is yet to hear from the national government on a timeline. So there is a lot of push for that. The urgency of reform is underscored by major shipping company recently announcing plans to bypass Cape Town's port in certain respects. So
yes,
a lot has been said about it, but I saw in one of the articles I read recently a good way of putting this is what's happening in our country's ports is actually causing backlogs, delays, expenses, and it's actually leading to a bit of an economic meltdown with any shipments in and out of our country. So this is white hot urgent.
Yes. So on that topic, and see they mentioned it here. I just had a brief scan through this. It's again about the World Bank ratings of where South Africa lays and the stuff we all know and have talked about. And just take this one off and put this one on. I think this one is a far more damning one. Because unions demand no job cuts in billionaires' takeover of Durban port. Very sensationalist thing, but I think it hits home. It says that the unions are demanding that not a single job is being cut there. And what we said, it's a pesky fly, sorry, that when we were at the ITGS, the last panel discussion was about the ports. And they had a representative of this Philippines company there. And this guy made the statement on stage saying that if they don't work fast enough, we'll pay them to work fast enough. And I think that is like music to the unions' ears. Because we all know what the unions do. They are there just to make their cut.
Yeah, we have big problems in our country. Big problems, and what's happening in Durban will have to be resolved. And of course, it's an election year, so watch the space. It's not going to be easy. But back to Cape Town, you were saying,
and we all know that the unions, if they are not happy, they will burn shit to the ground. So we hope and pray.
Let's just hope there's a resolution. But back to things closer to home, the Port of Cape Town, and you were saying that you picked up some information about the actual, that bottom line is there's more fruit being packed and shipped, and the port is less efficient.
This is on the CGA Citrus Logistics channel on WhatsApp, which I've followed. They've got some very good info on here. Let me just see, this was on Wednesday last week. Okay, unfortunately, I can't share this on the screen. My WhatsApp on the computer doesn't allow to do it, but there is the, let's see if I can get this thing.
No, all we're seeing is a blank screen. No.
The exposure doesn't allow for it. But anyway.
We'll just have to believe you, Dewald.
I'll see if I can post a link to this in the comments to this group, so people can also join it that is interested. Or yeah, I'll see if I can figure that out. Okay. Wednesday, it was shared. For those who ship fruit out of Cape Town, I ran an attached stats which shows increased delays this week, after season, week 45 to week 1 of an accumulated 149 hours. That is 6 days at Cape Town Container Terminal. All delays are 95% wind related. The data shows 2,500 less reefer containers have been gated at Cape Town Container Terminal year to date compared to last season, although 6% more fruit has been packed. Cape Town Container Terminal losing volume to Walvis Bay, PE, that's the other PE Harbour, NCT, Durban, and Breakbulk via FPT. Then there's a stats thing with some of the stuff on. Okay. Then on Friday, Cape Town vessel berthing outlook 12 January 2024. Cape Town operations should remain stable until Monday 15 January, which is today. Reefer plug occupancy should also remain fluid with backloading reefers to MSC Abidjan and MSC Donota, that's ships. Would encourage stacking of reefers for Santa Clara and MSC Vancouver ahead of Monday's possible wind disruptions. This was on Friday, then there was more. Dear Western Cape colleagues, reefer export stacks for Santa Isabel X PE are presently firm. That's PE stuff. I'm just sorry. Okay. If you're exporting citrus from Durban at this time, despite ongoing terminal performance issues and vessel berthing delays, exports are underway. All main reefer services are largely intact, and goodness me, bloody flippin'
Are you
fly.
having a trying Monday morning there?
The only consideration is for vessels departing Durban with reefers on services that are due to call Cape Town after Durban. Cape Town vessels berthing is experiencing delays, and therefore containers would be delayed getting to market. Certain of the SAECS and MSC vessels are due to call PE and omit Cape Town. Then some stats. Okay, so this was on Friday. Just want to see yesterday. Okay, today. Cape Town vessel outlook 15 January. Waterside operations proceeding mostly unhindered. VCO conducted 15 January and 7 vessels awaiting berthing. Wind forecast reflects intermittent operation disruptions imminent for 16 to 18 January. Reefer occupancy at Cape Town 72% reflects stable outlook with backloading completed on MSC Donota and continue on Santa Clara. Suggest running in reefers to Cape Town ahead of Tuesday's imminent wind disruptions from about mid-morning onwards, all subject to conditions changing. I just want to see there's
Yes. So it sounds, I think, you're going into a lot of detail now, but let's look at the bigger picture. And that is that
yesterday they said as of ATM, container vessels off ports waiting to berth. Durban 12, PE Kucha 5, and Cape Town 8.
Vessels waiting to berth. So that means they're sitting out in the harbour, wasting time.
It's a long berthing.
Wasting time and costing money.
Yeah, it's a lengthy labor.
Yeah,
lengthy giving birth process.
Yes, I do believe that it's something that we really need to work on in our country. It's one of the biggest problems, and everybody that's producing fruit that's for export has to go through the ports, and this is a big problem. Anyway,
yes.
I don't think we're going to solve it. It's good for us to talk about it, and I think that's pretty much it. Unless you've got something else to add, Dewald?
No, nothing else at the moment. The year's kicking off. Schools are starting. Things are getting back into flow. So hopefully we can get going with this. And just another shameless plug of the podcast. Another episode is published at 9, which I will share the links in a bit and all the profiles. It's a very good one with John Pandel.
Fantastic. Have a wonderful week.
And you guys. Bye.